In the beginning, whispers echo through time, tales of beings both wondrous and terrifying. Giants, they were called. Born of a forbidden union, their footsteps shook the earth, their voices claps of thunder, their very presence a challenge to the heavens. The ancient scriptures speak of these giants. The Nephilim, they were named, meaning the fallen ones. These were not men as we know them, but something more, larger, stronger, possessing a terrifying power that dwarfed even the mightiest warrior. Their story is woven into the fabric of our oldest tales, myths and legends passed down through generations, whispers of a time when giants walked the earth, a time of chaos and fear, a time that called for divine intervention. Imagine, if you will, a world still young. The echoes of creation still resonated in the air, but darkness had crept into this paradise. A corruption had taken root, and from this darkness the giants arose. Genesis 6 verse 4 speaks of them, born from the sons of God and the daughters of men. These were not beings meant for this world. Their very existence an affront to the natural order. They spread across the land like a plague, their hearts filled with violence and corruption. They warred amongst themselves, battles that reshaped mountains and split the earth. Their rage knew no bounds, and in the shadows of their conflicts humanity trembled. The people of Earth, still new to their own existence, were caught in the crossfire. Imagine their terror, seeing these colossal beings wage war, their homes mere toys to the giants, their lives as fleeting as a breath of wind. The world descended into a spiral of fear and despair. The giants' thirst for power was insatiable. They sought to dominate not only the land, but the heavens themselves. Their arrogance knew no bounds. The cries of the innocent rose to the heavens, a symphony of suffering. Humanity, created in God's image, was on the brink of annihilation. The time for divine intervention was at hand. The giants, drunk on their own power, waged war against each other. Mountains crumbled under their fists, forests were leveled by their fury. The very ground beneath them shuddered. Imagine the scene. Goliath, a towering behemoth, his laughter echoing across the battlefield as he hurled boulders like pebbles. Og, king of Bashan, his eyes burning with furious fire, wielding a club forged in the heart of a volcano. Each blow was an earthquake, each roar a deafening thunderclap. The air itself crackled with their power. It was a battle that threatened to tear the world asunder. Section 5, when darkness met its match. But even in this maelstrom of destruction, a glimmer of hope remained. For the cries of the innocent had reached the ears of the Almighty, and in his infinite mercy he would not abandon his creation. The Book of Enoch speaks of the divine council, of how the angels, witnessing the chaos below, pleaded for the chance to intervene, to stand against the darkness that threatened to engulf the world. And so it was that God, in his wisdom, dispatched his most powerful warriors. Angels, beings of pure light and righteous fury, descended from the heavens, their mission to cleanse the world of the giants' wickedness. Section 6, the heavens open, a chorus of light. The skies, once choked with smoke and ash, were torn open. A chorus of light, a symphony of celestial voices heralded the angels' arrival. The very air crackled with divine power. Imagine the scene, the earth trembling beneath the weight of their descent. The giants, their arrogance momentarily forgotten, staring in awe and terror at the celestial army arrayed against them. For these were not mere men they faced. These were the messengers of God, wielding the very power of creation. And at their forefront stood Michael, the archangel, his eyes burning with righteous fury, his sword a beacon of divine justice. Section 7, Michael, sword of the Lord. Michael, his voice like thunder, addressed the cowering giants. "By the will of the Almighty," he boomed, "your reign of terror ends now. His sword, alight with celestial fire, pointed towards the heavens. The giants, their arrogance momentarily forgotten, charged into battle. They hurled mountains, summoned storms, and unleashed their fury upon the angels, but against the might of heaven, their power was as nothing. Michael, a whirlwind of righteous fury, moved amongst them. Each swing of his sword cleaved through their flesh, banishing them back to the abyss from which they'd crawled. His battle cry, a symphony of righteous fury, echoed across the ravaged landscape. Section 8. Cleansing waters, renewed earth. The final confrontation was swift and merciless. The angels, guided by divine purpose, fought with the fury of a tempest. The earth itself seemed to rise up against the giants, mirroring heaven's wrath. And then the heavens opened. Rain, unlike any seen before or since, lashed the earth. The flood, a symbol of God's cleansing wrath, washed away the giants and their corruption. When the waters receded, the world was reborn. The giants, their reign of terror at an end, were no more. Only their bones, scattered across the landscape, remained as a testament to the battle that had raged. Section 9. Echoes in eternity. The battle against the giants serves as a powerful reminder, a reminder of the consequences of straying from the path of righteousness, a reminder of the ever-present battle between good and evil. The giant story, though ancient, still resonates today. It reminds us that even in our darkest hours, hope remains, that even when faced with overwhelming odds, we are never alone. For as long as there is good in the world, there will always be those who stand against the darkness, and the echoes of their victory will continue to inspire us, even as the mists of time cloud our memories.